Well, good morning and greetings, business communication students. This is Mr. Doucette, and this is Business 24 at Norco College, Fall 2025. This is a fully online 8-week course. Typically, I teach this in person 16-week, but I have taught it a few times online. This is a course where you will learn not only how to communicate well in a business environment, but also your communication skills will be touching on areas such as how to format a memo, how to format a letter, how to write a business email, how to create online content. You'll be learning about giving business presentations using presentation software, and we'll be dealing a lot with employment communications as well, resume, cover letter, interview skills, etc. So it's kind of a full gamut course dealing with communications in a business context. So that's what we'll be covering overall in the course. This is a welcome video. So I'm here to welcome you to my class. My name again is Eric Doucette. I've been teaching at Norco College since 2016. I've been full-time since 2020. And we are all fairly new in this department, other than Patty Warsham, if you know who she is. All the rest of us have been here since the last five years or so. Uh, anyway, that's who I am. What I'd like to do in this video is to talk a little bit about how to log into the course and then how to navigate around, do some of the assignments, and to show you what's due on the first week. And I will do a video every week, kind of doing announcements about what assignments are due, what you need to know about those assignments, etc. And I will be doing a couple of Zoom sessions, making them available to you to be able to interact with me about some of the bigger assignments that we'll be doing in this course. So I'll be showing you all that in this video, but first let me show you how to log into Canvas. If you've never done that before, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing here. And I'm going to go to my course in Canvas. I apologize, I'm already logged in. So just to make it fair, I'm going to log out and I'm going to go ahead and sign back in. So basically when you go to the Norco College website, let's go there. That'll be a good starting place. So Norco College website. What you're going to want to do once you're there is select the quick links and then select Canvas, and that'll bring you to the login page. Now, the login page for me is all automated, and it'll be the same way for you once you've registered and logged in. So I just select Norco College here since I have emails at other colleges, and then I go ahead and log in with my password, which happens to be my email, and then it's already dialed in. I don't have to re-enter my password. It did it automatically for me. But in your case, your password is going to be your birth date. So the 2 digits of your month, the 2 digits of your day, and the 4 digits of your year. And that's going to be your password. Once you've signed in, you're going to enter into what's called the Canvas dashboard. Now, I've set mine up to have double identification to help secure my account a little better. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And that leads me then to the Canvas dashboard. And in the Canvas dashboard, you will see all the courses that you're taking. In my case, you'll see all the courses that I'm teaching. And so I have 4 right now that are starting today, along with the class that I'm teaching with you. So basically, you'll see a folder for each of the classes. Just go to our folder, which is Business 24, and select the folder. And that'll bring you to our homepage in Canvas. And by the way, this class is all in Canvas. You don't need to go to any other third-party MindTap or Connect or any of that stuff. Everything is built into Canvas. So all the homeworks, all the quizzes, all the exams, all the discussion posts, whatever assignments I have, they're all built here. So everything is done right here. The only thing that you'll need to do outside of here is read the textbook. And even that you can do here online. And that is this little Cengage link right here. You also have a Cengage link up here. That's how you get to the textbook. Now, the textbook does cost about $60 to get the ebook, but it's linked to the class, so you can read it right here, and then you can, navigate out and do your assignments. If you want a hard copy of the book, I encourage you to go online, go to Chegg, go to Amazon, look for a used copy, look for a rented copy, etc. But if you're okay with an ebook, then go ahead and click the Cengage link right here. that'll bring you to register for the textbook. And then anytime that you want to access the textbook after that, you just click the Cengage link here and it'll bring you to where you can read the book. But on this table, you can see there's a Start Here button. That's where you're going to want to go right now as you're entering the class for the first time. But before we go there, I'm going to just explain the rest of the options that you have on this table. There's a syllabus option. You click that, it'll open up the syllabus, the most recent version of the syllabus. You can download it if you want to print it out. Next to that are the 3 modules that this course is divided into. Every module is 3 weeks except the last module. So the first 2 are each 3 weeks, and then the last module is 2 weeks. Each module has a different emphasis. So module number 1, we're going to focus on business presentations and general business communications. Module number 2, we're going to deal with written communications within a business context. So basically business writing. We're going to deal with a memo, a letter, email, etc. Those documents that you're going to learn how to create and format. And then module 3 deals with employment communication. So resume, cover letter, interview skills, job search, that kind of stuff. So that's how I've broken the class up. Each module has different types of assignments. Module 1, you have a presentation that you're going to be putting together. Module 2, you have 4 documents that you're going to be writing. And then module 3, you have, again, your resume to draft, things like that. So that's how the class is divided. We'll go over the modules at the end of this video. There's some course videos right here. So I did teach this class online and I recorded all those sessions. So if you want to go and get lectures on each of the chapters, those are available under the video links. There's also my office hours right here. So if you need to meet with me during my office hours, it tells you when they are. I have 2 days in which I'm on campus. I'm actually here 3 days, but 2 days that I'm available in my office, and that is on Mondays and Wednesdays from 11 to 1. I also have virtual office hours on Thursday from 10 to 11. I also have the ability to book anytime with me on Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday in a little app that I've attached to the office hours link. So if you come here right down the bottom, you can book with me. And if you select that, it'll give you options of times to meet with me on Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday. So please take advantage of that. We can meet in Zoom on any of those times that you select. But that's the office hours link or button. And then lastly, there's a help button here. And this has all my contact information. It has my phone number. If you want to text me, you're welcome to do that. It has my email address. You're welcome to email me. If you need something right away, then text me. If it's urgent, text me. If it's not urgent, email me. I usually get back to you within 24 hours, if not sooner. The help desk is also there. I give you the phone number and the email for the help desk here at RCCD. And then I also give you the Canvas phone number if for some reason you have a Canvas issue. So all that you need is right here under the help button. There's also an open forum. So for instance, if you select reply, you can ask questions or make comments here, and the rest of the class can see them and respond. So it's kind of like an open forum for you to discuss anything. And so all you do is type in your question or comment. You can attach a document if you want to, and then just click reply. And everybody in the class will be able to see that if they come to this page. So anyway, that's an option for you to communicate a little bit better. I'm going to go back to the home screen, and I'm going to go ahead and go into our Start Here section. So here's where you're going to want to start the very first time you come in. So there's a welcome video that you're watching now. There's a little bit about me in this bio if you want to read that. It kind of tells you my background in ministry and all these other things. Then there's a little bit of an explanation of what business communication is and why it's important. There's a communication policy. Here's the best ways to get a hold of me. Here's how I will interact with you via announcements and in office or inbox messages in Canvas, or even my feedback on your assignments. And then here's ways in which you can interact with other students. This is a 100% online class, so everything is done in Canvas. You don't need to submit anything. You don't need to come to class or anything like that, but there is a couple of Zoom sessions you might want to join. Here again, you can get access to the ebook if you've not registered. And then down here are the steps to getting started. So read the syllabus, watch the welcome video, register for the textbook. Again, another link. If you click that, you can register for the textbook. And then all these links will become access to the ebook once you've registered. And then once you've done all that, you can get started by going to module number 1. Now I didn't explain that. I do have a schedule, by the way, at the bottom here as well. If you go back to the home screen or select that module number 1, I broke the class into the 3 modules. So by just selecting the module and based on the dates we're in, those are the assignments you should be working on during that window of time. So as you can see here, we have in week number 1, we have an initial mandatory check-in assignment that you need to do right away to stay in the class. You're going to be reading and reviewing chapter 1 this week. So read the PowerPoint, read the chapter, register for the textbook, etc. It's about $60 to access the textbook, just in case I didn't mention that. Then you start your discussion post number 1. That's the first big assignment. You're going to have 3 weeks to do that, although I've given you the due date of this Sunday. That's because I don't want you to neglect it. I want you to get started. But you have 3 weeks to get this done. So you have until the 14th of September, and it's basically a presentation that you're going to record of yourself giving, and it's going to be on your 4 life significant events. So it's something very knowledgeable or something that you would know a lot about already. So there's no research involved. It's more about your presentation and utilizing PowerPoint as your presentation software. And this whole thing will be given, there's a lot of instruction in there on how to do it. We're going to also be doing a Zoom session on this next Wednesday, I believe it is, or next Monday. I don't have it in here, but it's in your syllabus. It will be in here for week number 2. I'll put it right near the top. This says must watch. It's not going to say that. It's going to say join us for the Zoom session on Monday. We're going to be doing that at Monday at 11, and we'll be going over this assignment in great detail. So that is the individual presentation. Sorry, I jumped ahead. So there's 2 assignments. There's the individual presentation. That's where you're going to be doing the PowerPoint. But there's also a discussion post, and you have 3 weeks to do both of these assignments. So I got them crisscrossed. So you're going to be doing a discussion post on the do's and don'ts of effective business presentations, and then you're going to be doing a business presentation. So those are the 2 big assignments, and you have 3 weeks to get them both done. But here's the good news. When I go over this assignment on Monday during the Zoom session, I will be going over the do's and don'ts of effective business presentations as well. So take advantage of me doing this Zoom session because I'll be explaining the assignment as well as kind of helping you out with your homework. So be watching. This right here won't say must watch Zoom session. It'll say the Zoom session. So I'll fix that once I get off the call, once I get off the video with you. So when you see that, it'll say that. And so that's pretty much it for week number 1. Then you have a quiz as well. So read the chapter, view the PowerPoint, take the quiz, start the discussion post, and get started on your individual presentation. But we'll be going over that in great detail on Monday in the Zoom session that we do. So that's pretty much it. Just to show you, I'll go ahead and go to the home screen again, and I'll go ahead and select the syllabus since we already have it in here. And I'll always keep the latest syllabus right here. If I scroll down to the bottom of the syllabus, and this should have been sent to you, it says right here, Zoom session on individual presentation assignment, Monday, 9/1 at 10 a.m. So it's going to be at 10 a.m. So join me at 10 a.m. in Zoom. There'll be a link in modules. If for some reason you don't see that or you get lost, just come here to office hours and select this link. That is the Zoom link that we'll use all semester long for all of our Zoom sessions and all of our office hours. So you can select that on Monday at 10 and you'll meet with me in there as well. So, all right, well, that's it for the announcement video and welcome video for the beginning of class. You'll be getting an announcement video from me every week, kind of going over the next week's assignments and maybe reviewing a little bit of what you learned the week before. Be watching for those on Monday afternoons. But that's it. Until then, have a great first week. And if you need to get a hold of me, do not hesitate to reach out. I look forward to your interaction and to a great semester. So until then, have a great one, everyone.